Yep, it's the weekend. Okay. And oh my gosh, it looks worse than it did in the mirror. Anyway, so this is me. Um, it's, and no, it's not because I drank so much that I look like this. It's because it's Sunday and I've just been vegging all day. Well, actually, I've been on the computer all day doing writing stuff. But anyway, I'm about to make dinner, and because it's still Leprechaun month and weekend, I'm going to make bangers and mash. And I'm going to do a Guinness gravy. And you don't have to have Guinness because if you're like us in Utah, if you don't make it to the liquor store during the week, Sunday, you're just going to get regular beer. And I forgot to go, and so I had to go get some beer from the grocery store, and it turned out to be a stout. So you can use a stout or a porter. Guinness is the best. But anyway, I'm going to make it. So we're going to have that. And I think I'm going to have a salad on the side. Not sure what else. But anyway, you're along for the ride. And sorry I look so, you know. But that's how it is on the weekends. So anyway, have a good day, and we'll be meeting next in the kitchen.
Okay, let's start out with the easiest part, which is the potatoes. And there's just two of us, so I'm not sure if I'll use this one because that's a lot of potatoes, but I probably will because my husband likes a lot of potatoes. So I'm just going to cut them up, boil them, and then when I mash them is when I put the salt and pepper and the butter and the milk in. And so that's the easy part. So let's get going. Okay, so I'm going to put the sausage on. I'm not going to fry them. I'm going to put a little bit of water in there, just kind of halfway up, bring it to a boil, and then let it simmer for 15 minutes. I've got the potatoes cooking, and in here we will get going on the gravy. Okay, so as you can see, I've only got the water up halfway, like I said. Now I'm going to bring it to a boil, and then I will turn it down and cover it. FYI, do not turn your back on these suckers when you're trying to bring them to a boil because it came really fast and almost boiled over. So anyway, now I've got it turned down to low, and I'm going to cover it. I do not have a lid that covers that very good. It's one of those saucepans that I had to buy the lid separately and just didn't fit. But anyway, neither here nor there. But anyway, now it's going to sit there for about 15 minutes. Now, on my bangers mash, I actually like to put some vegetables over the top of the gravy and everything just on top. And so I'm going to do some onion, peppers, bell, green, and red, as you can see. I'm going to put a little salt and pepper on that. And then I'm just going to let these simmer while the rest of this is going. Okay, we got a good boil going on the potatoes. These are kind of sizzling. They're looking good. These are just kind of simmering in that water. And now I'm melting the butter, and I'm going to whisk in approximately, I didn't really measure it, but about 7-ish teaspoons. And I'm going to kind of put it in there and whisk it until it's a paste and let it cook maybe 2-3 minutes, and then I'll start adding the beer, and I'm going to put in some beer and some Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of yellow mustard, and the Guinness. Salt, garlic, pepper, all of that good stuff. Okay, so here it is. It's 2 tablespoons approximately of butter and another 7-ish teaspoons, not tablespoons, of flour. And then I'm going to start adding the beer very slowly. As you can see, it's a dark Guinness. So let's add it just a little slowly, and then we'll whisk it in. So that's a little bit of it. Okay, so I made sure this is with just the beer, and you can smell it, but it smells good even if you don't like beer. And it's just a thick paste, and now I'm going to slowly add the beef stock. All right, now I have got the broth in, so it's looking pretty creamy, and now we're going to add the garlic powder and some Dijon mustard and some Worcestershire sauce. All right, so now everything's in here, and what I need to do is stir it constantly while I bring it to a boil and stir it until it thickens, and then I can cover it and turn it down and let it simmer until we're ready to eat, which will be after I mash these potatoes. And these are looking pretty good. And yeah, it's like steaming the camera up. All right, so we've got it boiling and it's getting thick, and I'm about ready to turn it on simmer to let it keep warm. Okay, now I'm going to let this cook off, the water cook off while I am mashing these, and then I will put the rolls in. Okay, so I'm put the milk in and the butter, and I'm going to put some garlic powder in here and some salt and pepper. All right, the potatoes are done. These are done. These are almost done. And this is just simmering while it waits. It's just being kept warm. Let's turn these over one more time.